He is the cat that slips through the night, always on the prowl, never in sight.
Welcome back to the world.
What?
No, don't try to speak. Drink this. You've lost a lot of weight in the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Shh. Drink.
Oh, what is that?
Tastes awful, doesn't it? A folk remedy from my country. I think it's what brought you out of the coma.
Coma? I remember the crash. But what happened to the...
Shh, relax. I rescued you from your car, brought you here. My name is Rana.
Rana?
Actually, my name is much longer than that. On a bad day, I can't even pronounce it myself. Don't you worry about it. Don't worry about anything. You are safe with me. Stay here. Don't make a sound.
Where is he? Where are you hiding him?
He's hurt, Dane. Don't.
He did not do the job. He must be punished.
He did the job perfectly. The money's been passed to my superiors in the African Syndicate, and they are most pleased with the thief's effort. They've informed your father of this.
I did not know. When he did not show up, I assumed that...
Yes, your trust in your brother is well known, even to outsiders. Now go. Leave me to care for him.
I stayed another 2 weeks, until I was well enough to return to King's Island. From that moment on, I've owed Rana the ultimate, my life. I've been monitoring a dead drop in Montmartre, a place where she could always leave a message. There was never anything. Until now. Rana's called in the marker. I have to go.
That would be fine. If she were still just a courier for the African Syndicate, instead of its head.
Eva, she saved my life. She defended me from Dane. You don't understand what...
You're right, I don't. She's a member of the Brotherhood.
Don't you think I know that?
Then really, logically, how can you consider going anywhere near her?
I pay my debts.
Dee, this could be dangerous.
I know. That's why I don't want you to go.
But...
It's my problem, not yours. If there's a risk, I'll take it. Not you.
But why?
Because that's who I am.
Old friend, I am so glad you came. Welcome to my world, Diabolik. Welcome to Egypt.
Rana, it's been a very long time.
I thought perhaps you had forgotten me.
That's something I could never do.
different surroundings from where we first met.
And very different circumstances.
I see the scars are completely gone.
My scars are on the inside, where my dear brother Dane put them.
Please, let's not talk about Dane. Is it too late to say I was sorry to hear about your enforced vacation?
It was actually rather a nice place, as prisons go. But to business. I knew your call would come someday. Why now?
I need you to steal something.
Stop the car.
Diabolik!
I said, stop the car! The thief you knew is dead. History. No more! I don't steal for people like you. I steal from them. I don't build up members of the Brotherhood. I tear them down.
But Diabolik, please, you
Don't ask this of me.
I should never have dreamed. Dreamed you might be willing to...
What is it?
Eric! Medicine! Bring my medicine!
Anna, you know this is the last of the herb.
My disease is incurable. There's no treatment for it. The doctor in Rome said I had only 18 months to live.
Actually, I believe he said 20 months. The doctor's name was Consolini, at the Bruno Clinic near Piazza di Spagna.
How could you know that?
Simple, my friend. When you arrived at my house, it was not for the first time. You were there earlier.
6 hours earlier, in fact. Long enough to do a quite thorough reconnaissance.
But there is secret Brotherhood information.
And very interesting it was, too. But I found the medical records just as intriguing. Because far more than 20 months later, you haven't left us.
We are here. More than 4,000 years ago, in the 4th dynasty, it grew here like grass.
What did?
The herb that keeps me alive, a medicine unknown to modern science. Shisandra. It's extinct in its ancient form. Nothing like it exists today.
Then where did you get what you had?
The Museum of Antiquities in Bonn. Eric, though he's not half the thief you are, forgive me, stole the last of it from their Tut exhibit.
But there's more, Shisandra.
Yes, and it's very close by. The tomb of Queen Hatshepsut.
Discovered a month ago, I know. The government archaeologists are just about to open the upper chambers.
Ah, but they haven't reached the burial chamber itself.
The legends all insist the chamber was looted centuries ago.
Of gold and gems, perhaps, but not the herb. Few know it's down there. Fewer still know its value. Besides me.
And you want me to steal it?
Yes. It's hardly worthy of your talents. Not much of a treasure.
Life is the only treasure that matters.
Even the life of a member of the Brotherhood?
Only yours. I need some time to prepare.
This is the only existing plan of the tomb of Queen Hatshepsut.
Another little souvenir Eric took from the museum, along with the herbs? You understand that this plan is nowhere near complete.
It is as much of the tomb's interior as the scribes were allowed to chart.
It shouldn't be a problem.
No, not for you, Diabolik.
But how do you get inside the tomb in the first place? Past the guards, the lights, the wire?
By not going anywhere near them. Come, the soldiers cut a ventilation shaft from the hilltop into the interior of the tomb. If I drop straight down it, I can avoid this opening labyrinth.
There will be many traps and snares, cruel and ingenious ones.
I know. I'm sure I can.
Put your hands up! Who are you? What are you doing in a restricted area?
All right, no problem. Just let me save the batteries. You'll be fine. The effect of the flare only lasts a short time. Make our sleeping friends comfortable, will you? Somewhere far out of the way. Rana, are you all right?
Yes. I hadn't counted on...
The unexpected. That's my job. Now, about the burial chamber.
The chamber's here, though there is no way to tell what is immediately around it. Once you get in, you will find the Cisandra in jars inside the Queen's sarcophagus.
Very cozy.
What? I got a guard roster of one of the soldiers. There are men inside the tomb, patrolling past the first labyrinth. So, Rena thought I should go along part way to watch your back.
Rana thought wrong. I'll be much happier watching my own back, thank you.
What the... Stop! All right, put your hands up.
I told you not to follow me.
Or you could say, thank you, Eric. Rena was worried. She ordered me to come down. Hurry. The guards are scheduled to rotate here every half hour. They'll miss these two guards.
You didn't listen before. Listen now. Don't try to follow me down, because I won't help you get back up.
I have no desire to go down there.
Let's keep moving, shall we? There's always one last trap, and it's going to be a killer. So, the looters didn't get to you after all, Queenie. I see gold, I see gems, but oddly enough, no Shizandra jars. I was wrong to trust you, Rana.
You knew?
Eric is quiet, but not as quiet as he thinks. You're looking stronger.
I feel much better, especially now.
Even knowing the Shizandra is a fantasy.
Even knowing that. But the treasure is real.
Unlike those medical records you so kindly left for me to read.
Clever forgeries, weren't they? You're not the only one who knows how to plan ahead. No, I have never been sick a day in my life. But I am a very good actress. Still, I am genuinely sorry that we cannot share this. I don't understand you anymore. Has the great thief become weak?
No. Your greed makes you weak. You, Dane, all of the Brotherhood. And it gives me power over you. But somehow, I'd hoped you were different from the rest of them.
You are too sentimental, Diabolik. Admire my logic. With one stroke, I remove any future threat you may pose to me. I gain a priceless treasure. And for removing you, Dane has promised me the entire Middle East.
Dane. I remember how you stood up to Dane. Bravely. How you compassionately nursed me back to health. Behind his back. And now, you're just another one of his Brotherhood lapdogs.
How sad we must end our relationship on an insult. Goodbye, Diabolik. Eric, you know how to handle it. After you're finished, take his dagger. Proof of my triumph for Dane.
How do you plan to get out without me? Everything's going to look different going back up. The traps are still waiting.
Oh, Diabolik. You want to be needed. Sorry. Like Hansel and Gretel, I left a little breadcrumb trail behind me. Electronic beacons to show me the way back.
Oh, those.
No! We'll never get out without them!
Final trap.
No, my treasure!
I pay my debts. Really wasn't taking any chances, was she? Climb!
Just leave me.
Too easy. I want to savor the moment when you tell Dane I'm still breathing. Now climb. I hope you won't be too disappointed not getting the Middle East.
Which way? Which way?
See what happens when you run ahead? This is as far as you go. The soldiers will find you. I'm sure you can bribe your way out. You'll be back in business with Dane and the others in no time.
Diabolik, please.
My debt is discharged. Our past is forgotten. You're no different than the rest of them to me now. It's open season, Rana.
You are both under arrest.
You know, I read up on your Queen Metepsut on the way down here.
Didn't they have a movie on the plane?
No. Apparently, Metepsut attracted the attention of 3 suitors, kings from surrounding countries.
Uh-huh.
She betrayed them, took their treasures, and left them out in the desert with...
Nothing.
Right. She had a lot in common with your friend Rana.
Okay. I admit it. You were right. And I was...
Yes.
I was,
Yes, Dee. I'm waiting.
I was just about to tell you how lovely you look today.
That's good enough. For now.